Hey guys, welcome to my gratitude series. If this is your first time here, welcome. In this series, I usually recommend a product or an app or like something more tangible, but this week's topic is a little bit different in that regard. I have been asked to speak about this topic and I've gotten questions about it in the past, but I don't think I've ever sat down and really shared and disclosed the details. So today I would love to share a few things about my journey on YouTube and how I got to where I am today. I think I've been watching YouTube for 8 or 9 years now. I was obsessed with makeup tutorials and beauty product reviews, and I never in a million years thought that I would ever start my own channel. So after obsessively watching YouTube for a good chunk of my adult life, the first video I ever uploaded was on June 24th, 2014, and I did it as a means of keeping in touch with my family and my friends in the States. Brandon and I had been married for about 2 months at this point, and all of my closest friends are mostly in New York, and the friends that I've made that I got really attached to in Korea had moved back to the States around this time. I quit my job at the school that I was working in Korea for 3 years, and so June 2014, that was the first time in 14 years that I didn't have a job. So you can imagine how lost and lonely I felt. I still remember the first day after we got back from our honeymoon in Hawaii, and Brandon had left for work. I'm home alone, and I didn't know how to use our brand new washing machine because all the instructions and functions were in Korean. And I remember going over and like sitting on the couch and I started tearing up. I know, first world problems, but I'll never forget how useless I felt in that moment, coupled with the fact that I felt so much shame for feeling like this. So I started sharing bits of our newlywed life through vlogs. I actually wish I had captured the bad moments too, because oh man, the first year of marriage was rough. We fought constantly as we were learning how to live together. So back then, 2 years ago, I think I uploaded a video once or at most a few times a month. I taught myself how to use iMovie, and then I may or may not have downloaded an illegal copy of Final Cut Pro because I didn't want to spend $300 on it just in case I couldn't figure it out. But not too long after using Final Cut Pro, I felt comfortable with it, and don't you worry, I went to the App Store and I purchased a legit version of it. Roughly a year ago from today, so last July 2015, my channel had grown to 900 subscribers. And then when I got to about 1,000 subscribers, I was invited to this YouTube event. It was more like a workshop than like a party, but I was so interested in learning how to connect with my audience in a meaningful way, and also about figuring out a clearer direction for my channel. So in December 2015, I went in for a one-on-one consultation with a YouTube partner manager, and he basically told me what I already knew, that my channel lacked direction because I was still trying to find my voice, my niche. I've always known that I love beauty products, but that wasn't enough because, as you guys know, there are so many beauty channels out there on YouTube. And during that meeting, the partner manager told me that in Korea, YouTubers upload on average 3 to 4 times a week. And if I wanted to start growing my audience, I would seriously need to consider having a more regularly scheduled series on my channel. And so at this point, I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Do I just need to go out and start buying more products so that I can do a weekly review? I don't know. I just had no idea. But I spent the rest of that day thinking about what it is that I really wanted to share. And it was around that time where I just gotten back from visiting family and friends in the States. And one of the things that I enjoyed most was the time that I spent getting ready with my sister or my girlfriends. So the very next day after that YouTube consultation was when I sat down and filmed my very first morning chat video. I had no idea how it was going to turn out, and the entire time I was filming and editing, I was thinking, this is too long, this is too boring, but I made a promise that I was going to challenge myself to upload a morning chat every single day for the rest of 2015. To my surprise, I gained traction through the morning chat series, and that's when I started connecting with many of you. I made actual friends through this YouTube channel, and it's still so crazy to me that I know most of you by name or username. Sometime very soon, I'm going to go deeper into that, and that video is going to be all about you guys, so make sure you stay tuned. So the lesson I'm constantly practicing is, whenever I feel it so strongly inside of me to share something, I need to just go for it. And by pushing against the resistance and, the negative self-talk, here I am with 4 videos a week, 3 of which are a weekly series and my Wildcard Thursday videos. So today I just want to say how grateful I am for YouTube. This platform has grown me into such a reflective person, more self-aware. I'm always finding myself taking out my phone and going to my notes app, or like taking out my planner to jot down ideas or things I want to share. Like, for example, things I've learned from having a capsule wardrobe, or morning chat topics, or things that I've really appreciated in my life for this gratitude series. And maybe I wouldn't have gotten to the level that I feel like I'm at right now without this platform. I've always been so obsessed with journaling and capturing moments and memories, but it comes so much more naturally to me now. And as a result, every video that I film and edit brings me so much joy and adds tremendous value to my life, and hopefully it does to your life as well. So I'd love to know, what's one thing you've always wanted to do and finally decided to go after? Or if that's not the case with you yet, what's one thing you've always wanted to do but haven't yet taken the plunge? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope your day and your attitude's filled with gratitude. Bye guys.